Hello everyone, Tina here for Pretty Pink Posh. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm so glad you can join me. Today we are going to create a card using a newer stamp set over at the shop. It just arrived and the little monkey in here stole my heart along with these little clay confetti pieces. So we're going to put all of this together and create a Valentine's Day card. Everything that I'm sharing with you today is brand new over at the shop. It's part of their January release. And so if you're interested, there'll be links down below. But this stamp set is called Sending Love. A lot of cute images in there, but the monkey holding the little letter just grabbed my heart. So we're going to take him along with the letters. There's a package and then there's 2 letters in the stamp set. We're going to stamp those as well. We are going to use alcohol marker friendly cardstock and Memento ink to stamp our images because we're going to color them in with Copic markers. Let's just ink these up with the Memento ink. I'm using Neenah Classic Crest Solar White cardstock. Both of these work great when you color with alcohol markers. So isn't he so cute? I just think he's just so adorable. Okay, we're going to flip our panel around. I'm going to stamp a couple more of the letters. I'm not sure if we'll use them all, but it's nice to have backup just in case. And then also in our stamp set, the Sending Love stamp set, there are 2 sentiments. There's one that says sending lots of love, and then there is one that says Happy Mail. In the coordinating die set, the Happy Mail has a die, so we're going to use that as well. But instead of using black ink, we're going to bring in some red ink. I want to stand out. I'm using Memento Rhubarb Stock, and we will ink this up and stamp this. And it looks like it got a little blotchy in the middle, so we're going to clean off our stamp and do a redo. This is a fairly new ink pad, so it's kind of juicy. So I'll lightly tap it and we will stamp the Happy Mail one more time. Got to scoot it over and then we are good to go. Now I did leave the coloring in and I left the caps out of the markers, but sometimes it's unreadable, so I did list the caps that we're going to use of the Copic markers. But when I'm done coloring, I will get you back. Okay, coloring is all done, and I'm so happy you could see his little rosy cheeks. Sometimes with brown markers, you can't get rosy cheeks, but I went ahead and added some pink to those cheeks, and I think he is just so sweet. I'm going to go ahead and separate the coordinating dies. We're going to separate the monkey, and then there's dies for the letters, and also again for that Happy Mail sentiment. We're going to tape these down, and I'll run these through my die cut machine. And I think I need one more tape on my little monkey so he doesn't shift. Now once everything is die cut, we are going to continue on with our shaker card. Creating shakers are so easy, especially when you use the shaker dies over at Pretty Pink Posh. I'm going to be using a older die set. It says hello. It's the Hello Shaker die, and it's square and it makes the perfect background. I thought our card would say Hello Happy Mail. I thought, I love Happy Mail. Anything other than a bill is great Happy Mail, right? So this is not just for Valentine's Day. I think it could be for every day. But we're going to go ahead and take 2 pieces of cardstock. White, we'll die cut out our Hello Shaker, and then I have some gray. Gray is a card front panel. You want to make sure it's evenly spaced because we're going to use that for our card front. I'm just going to punch out the negative pieces of our Hello Shaker, and I want to use the negative piece of the gray cardstock that we die cut out. And rather than just saving our gray hello, we're going to adhere both of our hellos together to create our hello frames together, just basically to create a little bit of dimension on the front of our card base. Easy to line up because of those scalloped edges. Just using my tape runner. You can use your glue if you want to, but tape runner works fine for me. So we have a little bit of dimension. If you wanted to go a little bit more, add a couple more. Die cut those out with white cardstock. Now to create the shaker window, it's very easy. On the reverse side of my panel, I'm adhering some acetate, and I'm using my tape runner. And then we're going to double up on some foam tape. I used the 3/4 inch thick 3M foam tape, and I just cut a strip, lay it flat together, secure 2 layers together, and then use my scissors and trim them in half. Just makes it easier to cut, and you don't have no gummy residue on your scissors. And then we have double layer too. I chose, usually I prefer a single layer to where my shaker doesn't shake too much, but since these are clay confettis that we're going to be using, they're a little bit on the thicker side, and I really wanted my shaker to shake, so doubling up is perfect for that. This is the Adorable Love Letters mix, and it has pink and white and red hearts in it, along with 2 different sizes of those letters, and even the letters have little hearts on them, which I don't know how they do that, but I'm glad they do because they are so sweet. I'm putting pretty generous amounts and on my card base. This is a top folding A2 size card base, and I'm just adding a pile and making sure it kind of fits in the same size of my window frame. That's why I have my shaker card right next to me, so I can kind of keep it in that setting. Now I didn't want all of my clay confetti to sink to the bottom of my shaker, and so what we're going to do is cheat a little bit. We're going to add little drops of glue on the upper portion where the window would be, and then I'm going to strategically place a few of the confetti pieces. I love the little letters, and then I want some pink and not necessarily the white hearts, but some pink and red hearts in that upper area. The middle section of our shaker is going to have the hello, so I wasn't too worried about that, but we'll have a nice full bottom of clay bits, but I did want some on top. So this is a great way to do that. Just add a little glue and stick some of them up on top of your shaker. I just removed the release paper and added my card front panel, and our shaker is good to go. You can see how those just stick on the top. That way we have a little color on top and kind of spread out the love there. Okay, we are going to take our Hello shaker, and this is going to fit like a puzzle right in that gray cardstock area. We're going to flip it around. You could use glue if you wanted to, but I'm going to use my tape runner. Go around all 4 sides, and then a little bit of the hello. You want to hold that down because it's kind of a delicate hello. Once we have our adhesive added, we're going to adhere it to our card base. Just tack that down. And our shaker is all set, and it's not too bulky too, guys. We are going to add some foam squares behind our little monkey, and he's going to go on the bottom corner of our Hello shaker. And I want to add a little extra dimension to the envelope that he's holding. Our Happy Mail is going to be popped up right below the Hello, and I did layer another envelope on top of the envelope that little monkey was holding. And then with the rest of the envelopes, we have 3 left, I'll put a couple just around our monkey as if he has lots of Happy Mail. Okay, we are going to go ahead and finish off our shaker card with just some glossy accents. I'm going to go over the hearts on the envelopes and the monkey's nose and add a little bit of dimension there. And then we're also going to take a black jelly roll pen and just dot the eyes of our monkey. This is going to really make them stand out. Sometimes when you stamp with Memento, it's not as vivid as it is if you go over it with a marker. But that's my project for today, guys, for Pretty Pink Posh. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a great little Valentine, or not a Valentine, an everyday card. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you a lovely day, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.